Hello, and welcome to AISD-TV News for the week of October 8th. I'm Elena Regalado. Let's start this week with a shout out to two of our workers in the Transportation Department. Shannon Bradley and Sandra Alvarado were recently honored for their work on non-traditional bus trips. They were both recognized for their outstanding customer service during recent trips. Shannon was cited for his awesome driving and Alvarado for her efforts getting students to and from a trip during a rainy day. Way to go! AISD's Parent and Community Engagement held its first Parent Academy at Ousley Junior High. We had a chance to catch up with Eric Phillips, the Family Engagement Specialist, to learn more about this program.
Parent Academy is an opportunity for the Parent and Community Engagement Department to partner with our campuses in helping them with family engagement, providing them tools, extra resources to meet the needs of their parents on their campus. We provide classes in different areas, academic as well as college readiness classes. Whatever the campus needs are, we try to meet those needs by providing a Parent Academy to address all those concerns on the campus. We're having 4 Parent Academies, and we're focusing on campuses in different areas of the district, and these Parent Academies will be sponsored by the Parent and Community Engagement Department in conjunction with those communities. You can find out about the next Parent Academy by going to AISD.net PACE.
Thanks, Eric. And on the topic of community engagement, the City of Arlington's Community Relations Commission held its first award ceremony this school year over at Thornton Elementary. This ceremony worked well with the Thornton Kindness Initiative program. Here's Thornton's principal, Alicia Rodriguez, with more.
Today we had our pep rally for our Kindness Initiative, and this was a partnership with the City of Arlington, and so they reached out to us, wanted to make Thornton a kindness zone, and so we had already started a few things. We have a kindness club, we have core values, so in our school we try to model and teach pride. So pride meaning the P for being positive, the R for being respectful, the I for being involved, the D for being determined, and the E for being excellent. So when they came to me and they approached me about joining them with the Kindness Initiative, I said, yeah, why not? Of course. We're doing some things along those lines, and so it's not just important to instill in our students the academic knowledge, but also those skills that are important for them. We wanted to make it a huge deal, so we asked the drum club to join us because we wanted to be a huge pep rally and get the kids hyped up, and so our drum club performed, and we also have a ballet folklorico, and so our ballet folklorico also performed, and then our teachers performed as well. This is Alicia Rodriguez, principal at Thornton Elementary. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Mrs. Rodriguez. Over at Sam Houston, students got a chance to hear from entrepreneur Chris Gardner. Gardner was the inspiration for the Will Smith film, The Pursuit of Happiness. His main message to the students was to not let anyone tell you what you can't accomplish.
Those words from my mom, you can do or be anything. Dr. King saying, be the best at whatever you're going to do in your life. That again was permission to dream. Right there, I made the second most important decision I ever made in my life. Who did I look up to? I looked up to my mom. Did I have some other folks that I admired tremendously? Miles Davis and Muhammad Ali. That was it. That was the top of the food chain, though. Ain't nothing over that, all right? Until you get to Jesus.
Gardner's visit to Sam last week wasn't a one-time stop. He told the crowd at the school he would be back at a later date. And now it's time for sports.
Howdy everyone, this is Michael Sandoval with sports. Out of the 5 football matchups, only 2 were held in town. The away games had Seguin losing to Cleburne 44-25, and Arlington and Lamar both shutting out their opponents 35-zip and 56-zip. Over at Wildman Field, it was Bowie hosting Sam Houston. The Volunteers wasted no time in scoring with this Dante Prevost 2-yard run. Bowie quarterback Malcolm Mays hit Zalik Freeman on his 4-yarder, and then the same duo hooked up on this 63-yard connection to put up 21 points in the first quarter. Sam Houston's Xavier Thomas put up the Texans' only touchdown of the evening with a 7-yard run. Brandon Nash got the 2-point conversion. After a scoreless third quarter, Mays found Jimmy Valson on this 3-yard pass. First to score and last to score, Deontay Prevost takes it in from 19 yards out. Bowie 34, Sam Houston 8. Over at UTA Friday night, it was Martin facing off against North Crowley. Martin's Willie Roberts returned 2 kickoffs for 182 yards, becoming the first player in Arlington ISD history to return 2 kickoffs for touchdowns in the same game. Congratulations, Willie. It's the Warriors' homecoming as we pick up with Martin's second score. Quarterback Zach Mundell keeping the ball and running to his right and scoring from 13 yards out, giving the Warriors a 12-point first quarter lead. In the middle of the second quarter, North Crowley's Caleb Leak scrambled to his right and found DeAndre Martin in the corner of the end zone for this 15-yard touchdown pass. With 2 minutes left in the half, Mundell scrambled around until he found Cal Robinson in the end zone on this 23-yard pass. Mundell also hit Jonathan Carter for Martin's first PAT of the game. Panthers bounced back with Leak scoring from a yard out only 57 seconds later. Then, Willie Roberts got his first kickoff return, 90 yards, down the sideline for a score. Martin has a bad snap on the 2-point conversion, allowing North Crowley's Isaiah Henderson to scoop up the ball and score the 2 points. Martin gets its first season win, 54-43 over North Crowley. In District 5 5A standings, Aledo and Cleburne are still perfect with Burleson Centennial and Burleson at 5-1, followed by Midlothian, Waco U, Everman, Joshua, and Seguin. In District 4 6A, Arlington and Lamar sit on top at 5-0, followed by Bowie with a 4-1 record. With a district win apiece, Sam and Martin are tied for that 4th place, with Pascal, North Crowley, and Trimble Tech rounding out the bottom. This week's games. Martin travels to Sam Houston Thursday night. Friday, Arlington hosts Bowie. Lamar is at North Crowley, and it's Seguin's homecoming as they face Waco University for the first time. For AISD-TV Sports, this is Michael Sandoval, and I will see you in the stands.
Next week, some of the stories we will have will be from Patrick and Morton Elementaries. For AISD-TV News, I'm Elena Regalado. Have a great week.